Hey guys, welcome back to another Forza video. So we are currently in the season of autumn and we're going to be unlocking the Ford GT70. So on the map it is a street scene event S1900 modern supercars. So let's go on ahead and pick a car that we can use.
Welcome back, Avery.
So here are our options. I'm not sure what to go with. I don't know what's the best for this race, but we're just gonna look around for cars that we can use. So we obviously can't use S2 cars, but I think we might go with the GTR. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go with. So let's go on ahead and pick our paint job. I'm gonna probably keep it simple unless there's a good pre-made paint job. I think I'm probably gonna go with a matte carbon fiber. Yeah, alright, let's pick that for 132,000 credits. So I've decided to do the upgrades on camera. So I'm just gonna let you guys look at what upgrades I did. So those are the upgrades I'm going to do for this car for the event. So I'm going to skip where I show you guys the car that I've made. So this is the car that we have made, so I'm just going to show you guys real quick. Let's go on ahead and go to the first race. So we've arrived at the first race called Ambleside Ascent. So let's go on ahead and pick our car so we can start up the event. I'm just gonna take a quick look on what other vehicles we can use. We could also use the Ford GT. Yeah, I think we're gonna use that instead of our GTR, just because it does have better stats. So we're gonna go on ahead and start up the race. So let's go on ahead and start the race. So this car doesn't have that good of an acceleration, but it does make up in handling and braking, so I don't really mind that much. So we're about 75% of the way through, and after doing the corners and coming up on the corners here, this car is not that bad at handling. It could be a bit better if I did a bit more tuning to it, but overall this car is really good. So we're coming up on the final stretch of the first race, and we're going to come in first place for the first race. So there's our time, and we also got 20 points. There's the standings. We got 14,000 credits and 4,000 influence. So let's go on ahead to the next race. So we've arrived at the second race called Broadway Crossfire. So let's go on ahead and continue the event. So let's go on ahead and choose our car, and then we can get ready to start the event. So let's go on ahead and start the race event. Now I usually don't like doing street scene events, but since we're going to be unlocking a really cool car, I thought I would go on ahead and do them. So we're nearing the end of the second race, and we're going to come in first place. So we should be at 40 points. So there's our time, and then there's the standing. So we do have 40 points. So we got 16,000 credits and 4,000 influence. So let's go on ahead to the third race. So we've arrived at the last event called Ashbrook Apex. So we're going to go on ahead and continue the event and pick our Ford GT. So we're going to go on ahead and start up the race event. Now so far I've been liking the Ford GT. I'm pretty sure, well, there are definitely better cars that you can use, but I decided to use the Ford GT since we are unlocking another Ford GT. I'd like to get your guys' thoughts on a schedule. So I was thinking about Forza Fridays and State of Decay Sundays. If you'd like to see any other games on any other days, just let me know in the comment section below. I am open-minded to any games that you guys suggest, and I would try to fit it into my schedule on what days you guys want me to upload, but anything would help. So we are now on the final stretch of the race. I don't think we'll be coming in first, but that is fine. I think we are safe here to get first place on the standings. So as long as we don't crash, we are perfectly good. So there's our time. And we did come in first place, but only by 2 points. So we got 3 stars, and we should have unlocked the Ford GT70. And yes, we did. We also get 25,000 credits, 15,000 credits, and we also got 16,000 credits from the race and 4,000 influence from the race. So let's go on ahead and showcase the car. So as you can see, there is the Ford GT70. So it's B694, and there are the stats if you guys want to look at it. But let's go on ahead and get in the car. So here is the Ford GT70. So I'm going to show you guys the car, and I'm going to let you guys listen to the car. So we're going to go on ahead and drive to the festival, and then once we get there, I will show you guys the interior of the car. So here's the interior of the car. So I'm going to be showing you guys the upgrades. I did speed it up, but if you guys do want to skip the upgrades, just go on ahead and skip to the part where I show you guys the car. So I am going to be racing the car at the Tarn House Scramble. I'm going to show you guys the car real quick and what I did with the upgrades. It is S1 801, but we're going to go on ahead and start up the race event. So let's go on ahead and start up the race event. So I'm going to show you guys the car and give you my thoughts on the car. So the acceleration isn't that bad, especially for it being an off-road. It is a bit loose on the turns. Um, it's not as grippy as I thought it would be. But so far it does feel like a really good car. I don't know how well it would do on-road, but it sure is doing pretty good off-road. But my overall thoughts on this car are pretty good. If I did a bit more tuning and if I did better upgrades, this car would actually be a really good rally car. On road, it's not that bad. If I put race stars on, it would be a lot better. But the settings are still the same. It is on pro difficulty. But for this car being an S1 class, or really low S1 class, high A class, it is not that bad of a car. But as you can see on tarmac, it does handle pretty well and it is pretty fast. But we are going to be finishing it in first place. So there's the money that we earned and the influence. And we did get a wheel spin, so I'm going to show you guys the wheel spin. I'm going to go on ahead and sell the car. I really do love this car. I would recommend you guys going on ahead and doing the 3 races to get the car. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next time. Peace.